Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed, and if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you subbed and stayed. I put up a video called YouTube I'm Not Psychic, a clue may help, and I've decided that I'm going to go through the comments and answer the comments on camera because I can't be arsed writing a thesaurus. And when you write things, it doesn't always come over the same as when you say things. So, first off, Chanel says, I like you, Jools, but you need to stop swearing. There needs to be some decency in this world. You need to change and become better. I agree Lisa is a narc, but you have to look at yourself as well. Let's be fair. Most of us hate your swearing, and companies don't want to be associated with your channel. If you are fair, you'll be better. Don't have your channel shut down because you won't improve yourself. I'm thumbing this video down and I usually agree with you. You need to get off your ass and lose weight so your body stops hurting. Yes, I'm in the health field and your problem is you won't improve yourself. Hi Chanel. One, it's got nothing to do with swearing. You are allowed to swear on YouTube videos. In fact, I swore on this video and they've just okayed it for monetization. So what does that tell you? Yes, I swear. I've said that from day one. Like Teresa is Dead says, I've got an awful garbage potty mouth and I use fuck as a comma. Same here. If you don't like the swearing, I totally understand that. Don't watch. If you really don't like me swearing, go somewhere else. Because I'm not going to stop swearing. I can't. That's the thing, you see. I can't stop swearing. If you want me to stop swearing, the only way I could do that would be to watch the video, write a script, then record it with me reading the script. So I make sure that there's no oops moments in it with me swearing. Because it comes out automatically. It's part of how I am. I can't help that. I grew up in pubs around men. I was a barmaid. Yes, a barmaid. But that's how you spoke to people in the bar. That's what Irish men talk like. You either fit in or you fell out. And it's just part of who I am. So the swearing I can do nothing about. Two, you said, what is it? Companies don't want to be associated with your channel. I don't want companies associated with my channel. I never said I wanted a company associated with my channel. I'm not looking for sponsorships. What would I sponsor? Bed jackets? Woo! There's a huge fucking demand for them, isn't there? See, I just swore then without knowing it. That's what I do. I swear. I can't help it. There's nothing I can do about it. You don't like it? Tough. And it's... Companies don't want to be associated. Have you seen Adam and Eve, the sex toy company, that have sponsorships with loads of YouTubers? Get your dildos here. I don't think you've broken out of the beauty section yet, have you? And seen what really goes on YouTube. I need to get off my ass and lose weight. How do you know I need to lose weight when all you've seen is my head? The other day, out of curiosity, because I haven't done it in forever, I went and did my BMI check on a NHS health site, and it said you could do with losing 8 pounds. I'm sure an 8 pound loss is going to cure fibro. You're in the... Where does it say it? You're in the health field, are you? What exactly do you do? Which part of the health field are you in? Do you have extensive knowledge of fibro and what comes along with it? What causes it and what cures it? No, because there is no cure. Thank you, Chanel. Then we have Elizabeth. Hi, Elizabeth. Hello, my dear friend. YouTube is completely idiotic. They seem to have different rules for different people, don't they just? Extremely confusing. No one is fed up, and we will watch your videos whether it's late or not. Most of us will not watch the originals. Thank you. Ditto, and well said, Elizabeth, says Jan. Am I going to get your... I'm not going to say your surname because I'm going to butcher it. Ditto, and well said, Elizabeth, and I know I couldn't stand to watch the originals without your reaction. Not worth watching without you, Jules. Thank you. Northwest Pacific. YouTube is trying to keep things decent, but Jules swears too much. It's got nothing to do with the swearing. And where is YouTube keeping it decent? They had Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, Logan Paul. Have you heard what videos they made? Really decent, isn't it? If you owned a high-profile company, would you want her channel to be involved with your ads? No, you wouldn't. She's a great person if she worked on herself. All she has to do is lose weight so her body doesn't suffer in pain. She needs to improve, yet she tells other people to improve. I like you, Jules, but let's be real here. I'm going to find a picture that I took when... No, that was when Lardy said she was going to do a thing. I'm going to get up. When I finish recording this, I'm going to take a picture. I'll insert it at some point. I don't know what you think I am, some 800-pound lump just sat in a bed all day. No. It's nothing to do with the swearing. What I've actually figured out is it's what Lardy's saying. It's not what I'm saying that they're objecting to. So when I watch a video and I react to it, when I finish the video, I have no clue what I've said. None whatsoever. I don't know if I've sworn. I don't know if she's sworn. I don't know what she said. I don't know what I said. And I've been looking back over them to see what the hell is it that's different with this bit and that bit. And it's because she's going in on Ruth Ann and ripping her a new one. So it's looking like I won't be able to show what Lardy was truly like because YouTube don't like it. Funny how they didn't do anything when she was actually on here and was reported for doing what she was doing. She got away with it. But like Elizabeth said, depends on who you are, doesn't it? Shan at Northwest Pacific. Why can't I say that? All she has to do is lose weight for the pain to go away. Absolutely ridiculous statement. If you don't like her swearing, that's on you. Don't watch or listen. But why bring up her pain when you obviously know nothing about it? What was the point of that? That's rhetorical, by the way. There's no legitimate answer. Thank you, Shan. Where's Milo? Melody Murray at Northwest Pacific. Hush up and go away, Lardy. Brooke Amber at Northwest Pacific. Lose weight and fibro goes away. That's a new one. You should win a Nobel Prize. You've discovered the cure for fibromyalgia. Elizabeth. Also, what's more amazing is how YouTube let scammers and liars beg for money for cancer they don't have. Makes no sense whatsoever. I'm sorry this is happening to you. Warm hugs. Thank you, Elizabeth. Northwest Pacific again. I have to agree with the comment about you losing weight for your health. Yeah, you've said it already. What is this fucking thing about me losing weight? Did you ever tell Lardy to lose weight? Sorry. I have to agree with the comment about you losing weight for your health and to stop swearing. It's utterly repulsive and I like your channel. Well, if you like my channel, how can you watch it if I'm utterly repulsive? But you need to be decent. Your potty mouth is horrible. You need to work on your behaviour and lifestyle and weight. Stop denying it. What's my lifestyle got to do with anything? Totally lost. Secret agent. Just smarten up, stop swearing, it's disgusting. We all like you here, but man, you're out of your mind with your attitude. Stop swearing or be demonetised, it's as easy as that. It's not about the swearing! Go back and check. That video is monetized. I swore in that video. I swore at YouTube in that video. Did they demonetize me? No. Nikki Venable. If I ever do a channel, I'm going to stay away from monetization. Most people won't do that, but I want less headaches, not more. Jules, I'm sorry you're dealing with this nonsense. Thank you, Nikki. I'm beginning to think I'm going to just not bother monetizing anything because it's so much aggravation that I can't be doing with it. If I knew, like I said, if they gave you a clue at least, we don't want you to say this or we don't want you to do that, that's fine. But like, they've got people going around saying unalived. Really? Everything's letters now. R's and SO's and P's. You can't say the word. How can doctors on here talk about things? How can police officers on here do videos? How can anybody do anything when they're saying, oh, you can't say that and you can't do this and you can't do that? Yet they let Logan Paul put up a video of someone unalived in the unalived forest and did nothing about it. They let Shane Dawson do blackface and be totally inappropriate with his niece. They let Jeffree Star say the most atrocious swear words and nothing is said. It's like, oh, here are the goalposts for you because you've only got 1,000 subscribers. Here's the goalposts for Jeffree Star. You can do whatever you want because you're bringing in more you're bringing in more people. More people are seeing the ads. We don't care what you're saying so long as people are clicking on adverts. Unless you want me sitting here telling you fairy tales, there's no point. Brooke Amber, I know, it's like once you're monetized, all your freedoms on YouTube go bye-bye. Isn't that the truth? You got monetized because you got 1,000 people that like listening to what you were saying. Surely that should be that, unless I'm threatening somebody's life or I'm doing something ridiculous. You can always state, oh sorry, Cinnamon Spice said, you can always state your opinions on other channels in an intelligent way so people will respect you. Stop swearing, it's ugly and ridiculous. Sue, is it Kia? Just put hi Lardy. Miami Beach Glow. Come on Jules, you can stop swearing. Why do you do such an awful thing anyways? No wonder people don't sub to your channel because you're so indecent. Instead of making this channel better and making yourself better. Come on girl, you can do it. Level up and be great. Sue says, oh, are you one of Laurie's little minions trying to be brave and get her on, be brave and help, get on her good side? Piece of advice. Laurie has no good side. Can I just, for the umpteenth time, tell you all, it's not about the swearing. There's a little box you can tick that says, I'm swearing in this video. That's not what it says, but that's the box I tick every time I put my videos up because I know I'm swearing. Even if I don't remember I've sworn, I know I must have sworn. What I don't remember is what Lardy's saying. And I think that's what they've picked up on these 3 videos. So I think I'm just going to bin them off and not do them. Won't Lardy be happy? Or do I just fight my corner and say, I don't know. Where are we now? Brooke Amber, we appreciate you, Jules. I appreciate you, Brooke. Thank you. Jules, have you considered memberships for extra cash? I know I'd sign up. To make up for the ones that get held up, or even Patreon where you can be completely unfiltered. That's so sweet of you, Brooke. Thank you very much. The thing was, I did this because it was fun and it gave me something to do. Then it got to the point where it looked like, oh, I might earn a little pocket money out of this and I can upgrade my laptop. Buy myself whatever. Do you know what I mean? A new mouse. A kettle, That's basically what it was. And then they're saying, YouTube saying to me, oh, click here, you can do this, you can do that, you can do the other. I don't want people to have to pay to watch this. I really don't, because a lot of people can't afford it. The economy's going down the drain. We can hardly afford most things. And I don't see why anyone should have to pay me. Then there's the thing. If I was doing something where you were paying me, I'd feel stressed that I had to get X amount of videos up. Otherwise I wouldn't be meeting the requirements for you paying me, and that would make me sick. Stress is great for fibro. Anyone out there with fibro, just add in the comments what it's like to get extra stress when you've already got fibro. It's no fun. But anyway, I don't think that what I do is worth being paid for. If I was actually doing something helpful, like, I don't know, even doing makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, nail tutorials, what's in at the drugstore this week so you don't have to go and look type thing. Yeah, maybe, but all I'm doing is what you're doing, is watching a video and reacting to it. So, and I have to take time out when I'm doing a book. So that would be, do you know what I mean? If you're paying for a monthly thing and I'm not there, I'd feel really bad. But thank you so much for the offer. That's so sweet of you. I really do appreciate it. Sassy Doe, it's Larry's bad vibe haunting you. I think it is. I really do. And she's got a little voodoo doll and she's sticking pins in it while I'm talking. Peg B, geesh, whoever you're having to deal with at YouTube sounds like idiots. The thing is, it's like they're not told much about much. They're given basic customer service training from what I can see. And then it's like, if I say a word, it triggers a thing that they copy and paste. And it's like, please, just wait till I get to the end of the sentence before you start copying and pasting things. And then when you ask them a question straight, they don't know. Because they don't make videos, they don't deal with that. They're just on the other end of this thing to say, oh, I'm really sorry. We do appreciate you. I'm very upset that you're upset. Please let me help you. Here's a link to something that you can read. And it's no help. As much as they think it might be, it's not. 12's my limit. Sounds a nightmare, Jools. So sorry this is happening. YouTube is a nightmare for creators. Effing Susan, what a dipshit. Bonnie Lemon. What an irritating thing to go through with. I guess there's no rhyme or reason how they think. It's too bad you have to put up with all this. It's true, there isn't any rhyme or reason, Bonnie. That's the problem. I mean, at least if you put a video in and it went ding, 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 ding. You said the C word. We don't like that word. You could go, ah, shit. Because I didn't realise I had said it in a video, so I went back and took it out. And then I realised she'd said it. So I've gone back and taken that out. But when you're just watching it, reacting to it, and then uploading it, you don't always notice those things that like slip through. But so it's like, okay, I understand. Nobody wants to hear that word. That's what she is. But nobody wants to hear it. So I'll try not to say it. And I only ever say that when I get really, really, really angry. Sorry, I thought my alarm was going off. And but if she says it, or what she's saying, it doesn't really compute. So what I have to do now is do the reaction, then watch it all the way through and see if there's anything wrong in it, and then cut it out and see if that helps. The other thing, I did a Lisa video and she's got a new intro with music on it, and I pressed mute on my computer. I couldn't hear it, but it was still in there. I didn't know that. I put the video up and the next minute it was like, wow, 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 copyright strike, copyright strike. And I'm like, what the hell? There isn't any music in there. And then I realised there was. I'm going to have to ask my son later, why the hell when I press mute does it not mute? But see, I have to pay more attention to what they're saying. But that's the problem with fibro fog. concentrating on something doesn't work. It's like, that's why I can't read a book anymore. Because I get a few lines in and it's like, mama, 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 mama. Nothing makes sense. Pam, think they do it on purpose to make it difficult. They keep changing the goalposts. They do. That's the whole problem. That it's like if you had a set thing that we knew. Just before I came on here, someone said about Teresa is Dead. She did a thing. She actually did a video because she was saying she was going to have to watch what she was saying. But then she goes on about things that I don't. Anyway, she did a spreadsheet. Well, I can't make head and a tail of it. Arse is on the spreadsheet. Really? Arsehole. They'll probably demonetize me now for saying that. That's on the spreadsheet. I would have thought that was a lot less damning than some of the other words that aren't. What was on? Yvonne was on there. Why is Yvonne a banned word? It's somebody's name. So, I mean, I could go and scroll down her thing, write all the words that are highlighted and try not to use them. But then that takes the spontaneity out of it. What is that noise? Oh, it's the dehumidifiers making a funny screechy noise in the background. Yeah, it takes the spontaneity out of it and it makes a reaction video not a reaction video. It'll be, this was when I watched the video for the 3rd time. Do you know what I mean? Sarah Stroud, I love the cute hoodie, Jools. Thank you, Sarah. This was from one of my beautiful subscribers, and I have 2. They both, one lady got me one, another lady got me one. It's my little bed jacket with a hood, and it's the softest thing. It really is soft. It's really cuddly and warm, and it's cute, and I love it too. Cheryl London, it makes you wonder how Laurie, Cynthia and Lisa could post all of that garbage and get paid for it. Cynthia for sure. Laurie, exactly. What words did Laurie use? Threatening people, wishing death on people. Did anything happen to her? No. So those of you that think it's the swearing, it's not the swearing. Those of you who wish I'd stop swearing, I'm not going to stop. So if you don't like hearing me swear, please go somewhere else where people don't swear, because it ain't stopping anytime soon. See you all later.